catch to shoulder. A lot of technique comes from that because the bag, one, is heavy and it's going to hit back. Reason why I love this sandbag so much is because you can use your body, and use your body with every lift of the sandbag because the bag wants to connect to the body. But since this is in that medicine ball shape, we can roll with it. So up, catch, hip in, right? Ground the chest or ground the bear hug. Now I'm going to go ground the shoulder. And actually, let me turn this way. And I want you to see how I just roll the sandbag up. Boom.
Quick little intro. Name's Luther Palmer. I run a fitness community in San Diego, California called Train with Sand. There'll be some information in the description below. I'm obsessed with sandbags. I really love them. I can lift a 250-pound sandbag, Strongman, shoulder to shoulder. I've lifted a 325-pound sandbag. I did the Devil's Mile with a 100-pound sandbag. This is 120. That's a bear hug carry and didn't drop it for one whole mile. That's intense. So I know my way around sand, and I just want to provide some honest and just one-take reviews for you guys. So part one of the review, we'll sit here. I'll tell you my general takes here. Just kind of give you the straightforward review so you don't have to waste time. You can just listen to me if you agree with me and then go and get after it. If you don't, put it in the comment section, right? All right, so let's just jump into it. One take, honest review, no fluff at all. I have been using these bags for about 2 years. My first one was an 80-pounder, and I fell in love with it as soon as I filled it up because the shape of it, and I was like, if you ever did any Atlas stone training, God, that's brutal training. And that stone is unforgivable because as you put tension into it, it's meant to crush you because it's a sphere. It's not going to break, right? And it's not going to bend. This will allow you, if you want to go down that avenue of Atlas stone training, this allows you to kind of get used and build up the grit to lift that stone multiple times and feel it on your chest and your brace and your trunk level, right? But then you do some basic sandbag movements like ground the chest or ground the bear hug, ground the shoulder, ground over shoulder, some bear hug squats, some sprints with this bad boy, and then ruck with it, put it on the shoulder, go for a nice 10 to 15 minute walk or an hour walk, and you just explore everything that you can do with this damn thing. I honestly believe if you're going to get into some strongman movements or you just want to get after it and you're looking for one, because in the sandbag community it's like, okay, one sandbag, what do you need? Well, training sandbags are awesome. These medicine sandbags are great now. And also since Cerberus released some that you can get up to like the 300 pounders, which is insane. That has to be the biggest this table. Anyway, this is a sandbag you should start with. That's what I'm getting at. If you want to learn ground the shoulder, ground the chest, bear hugs, develop some strength into that, a strongman sandbag is perfect. I love it. But this is a little bit more forgiving on the body, and it's just fun what you can do with this thing. Okay, I have the 20-pound here for a reason, because I want to suggest some things. And then later I'll show you some movements with these bags, but I want to suggest some things. I want you to get something heavy, really heavy, something that will make you focus when you have to pick it up so you know that you're doing it right. And for me, that is 100 pounds and up. So this is 120 pound. I don't know if it's still available. These things sell out fast in this, this special Tiger Bloods edition or whatever it is. But if you're gonna buy this, you're gonna buy this 20 pound. You can do so much with this guy. It is insane, from throws, explosive movements, from, you know, sandbag slams, medicine ball slams, and you don't have to worry about this bouncing and hitting your face. I was so shocked when I really started programming this and trying to develop a program for the community here, and I just fell in love with this 20-pound bag. This is perfect. I do not own a 10-pound bag at all. I will once I have a use case for it. But this is by far from core work, just fun, doing throws, getting some energy out, doing a buyout of 1 minute slams until you're just exhausted. this damn thing will humble you. And the RX version is if you can use a 20 and you're not getting a shoulder pump, then now it's time to go into the 40 pounder. But you gotta pick this up if you're gonna buy one of these medicine ball sandbags. So general review, final things before we go outside. There's a lot of pros here. The shape is amazing. Slam tosses, durability. Has this Velcro closing here. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lace, not a zipper. So you can really punish it and you're not gonna break the zipper. So it just has the durability that you need. Yeah, these things are amazing. 10 out of 10, truly. And trust me, I know I said that on another review with the Sandbag kettlebell, but that is a great thing, and my mind is still blown about how I just discovered that. I've owned these for years, and I own total Sandbag medicine balls, be it that I have a class that I run. God, I think over like 40 balls or something like that. Things are incredible. Buy them. All right, let's go outside.
Boom, boom. All right, let's get right to it. This is take 2. We're outside. Told you I will give you my glowing review, straightforward review first in take 1. And now it's time to talk about basically the Sandbag a little bit more and also put it to use and show you how you can use these damn things. So for the demonstration today, we have a Freedom Strength training style sandbag. These are probably the sandbags that are most common to people with all the handles and everything. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We will be doing a review on this bag and the Freedom Strength Strongman sandbag. This is the classic sandbag. Looks like a pill. Nice. This is 150 pounds. And what we're reviewing today is the medicine ball sandbags from GORUCK. I have the 120 version and then the 20 version, but I also own the 60, 80, plenty of 40s. I own actually everyone except for 151. But anyway, so the reason why I brought you multiple different sandbags here is because I told you I truly believe this is the best sandbag to learn some classic sandbag movements, which is ground to chest, ground to bear hug, ground to shoulder, ground over shoulder, right? So typically we'll learn it like this: ground to chest. This guy will go here, kick up, right? Awesome, but you can't use that technique when you're trying to lift a strongman sandbag because you don't have the handles, right? So anytime we're picking up a sandbag, we want to find the middles. So we're trying to divide it into 4 or 2. This is the middle. I connect my middle fingers to its middle, up, shoulder. So ground to shoulder. It's a great way to ground to shoulder with a training sandbag. Now, strongman sandbag, this is 150 pounds. We're gonna lift it, horizontal or vertical, I mean. Again, we're splitting the bag in 4. So I have the center of the bag. I'm going to connect my middles here, pull the slack out, catch to shoulder. A lot of technique comes from that because the bag, one, is heavy and it's going to hit back. Reason why I love this sandbag so much is because you can use your body and use your body with every lift of the sandbag because the bag wants to connect to the body. But since this is in a medicine ball shape, we can roll with it. So up, catch, hip in, right? Ground the chest or ground the bear hug. Now I'm going to go ground the shoulder. And actually, let me turn this way. And I want you to see how I just roll the sandbag up. Boom. Rolls right up there. Shoulder to shoulder. Right up there. 120 pounds. Now, getting tired. Bag over shoulder. Watch how I do a power step through and I allow the bag to just roll from my body. Very simple with this sandbag. You can do so much. Cleans, catch, push presses. I'm not going to do it with 120 pounds. But you can do so much with this sandbag, and it's so challenging as well. And one of my favorite things to do is honestly pick it up, hold it, and then do a nice max carry. Challenging the cardio and your endurance as well. Look, I've showed you the core movements with this bag. I can't recommend it enough. But if you're gonna get something heavy in that 80 to 120 pound range, you cannot skip on this guy. This is the all-star, in my opinion, of the medicine ball sandbags. Man, those ground the shoulders take it out of you, I swear. No matter how many times you can do it with them. Okay, cool things you can do with this. A lot of core work. We can sit down, we can do V-ups, touch your toes, right? Stuff that we do in our training with Sand program. We can do the, oh, popped my back, felt great. We can do those things, all that. I like core work and bracing, putting the bag on your chest, challenging your brace, your trunk. I love that. But I love these for med ball slams, because watch this. It's not gonna hit you in the face. You can abuse this damn thing as much as you want. It's not gonna break. And when you're doing a buyout at the end of the workout, 1 minute of work, slamming it not like this, but like this, putting the whole body into it, tension in the bag, slam, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Man, you can burn some calories and really get after it. More than slams, presses though. This ball's taught me the difference between when something's really balanced like a dumbbell and you're doing pressing. God, I can press 90 pounds. I got up to like 100 pounds, maybe. No, definitely repped out 100 on shoulder press. But when you have to grip and put tension into the bag and then press, you wouldn't believe the shoulder pump you'll get from this damn bag here, okay? And once the 20 gets a little easier, now it's time for the 40. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap things up. Let's talk about some cons here. Why would you not like this bag? Who would not like this bag? You're talking to the wrong guy here. I've owned it for 2 years. I've trained multiple people with it, all different shapes, colors, strength levels. This bag is the way to go. This is your sandbag. But I'm not going to say it's better than your training sandbag or your strongman sandbag. All depends on the person. These are great tools. Use what you want. But this is a 10 out of 10 product that I can recommend for sure. All right, I'm tired. That's it. Like, subscribe, share the damn thing. Like I told you, reviews for the Freedom Strength Strongman and the Freedom Strength Training Sandbag. It's coming soon. Give you a little ground to shoulder action. Boom. All right, we're out.